What is up? It is up. It is Dynasty Pylon, AFC West mock draft, and we're going to talk about and break down every player, basically both sides of the ball on AFC West teams. How are you doing, guys?
Doing good. Excited. This should be a fun one.
It should be.
This could be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I know for us, we're dying of anticipation because we have 2 days till our draft, like our league's draft. So I know we've kind of been looking over our rosters multiple times, probably ran a few mock drafts. I don't know. But, it's our study time. So
I literally have 2 notebooks of stuff. Just
it,
the one in the car, because if I think of something, I'm like, oh man, I got
no way. That's too much.
I promise you. I was driving today, taking the girls to this place called Safari Land, and I was like, I wonder what this person is on any team. I just took a note. I came back home. Look at it.
What's up, Anthony? Are we streaming? No, man. It's a 12-hour pick. It's a slow draft. So it's starting Saturday, and we're just letting it run all the way until we're finished, basically. I think last year's took like a week because people kept trading like multiple times. So I don't know. It was kind of interesting. So currently eating Mexican, so I'm going to need to pick the timer to increase to 5 minutes.
No questions asked.
Tell you what, hey Teo, go through all the players that you think that are on these rosters and kind of queue them up so it's easier.
Yep.
What's up, Anthony? So yeah, no, that's as usual. First one in. That's what I typically do. For
exactly what I do.
These drafts. So
it makes more sense so now you know who's there. You might on the queue, say you queue 40 people. And that might get you through the first 3-4 rounds. So why not? You know?
Yeah, maybe. Then you might start having to look at the actual draft. So I noticed that Mark and I will fill it up if we join. Mark hasn't joined up yet either. So
no, I was jumping in right now.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'll be last. If Rasta jumps in, then I'll be out. But that's fine. But no, other than that though, man, I know Bryan. So let's talk about our dynasty. I know we're this close, so it's all right to talk about it. So I know we don't usually talk about our league, but Bryan's sitting in a position where you have Aaron Rodgers, Tannehill, and who else?
And the ageless wonder on the
but those are your 2, right? Or you
Stafford.
Have more?
I have Stafford.
Oh, you have Stafford. That's
I have literally I have 3 mummies as my quarterbacks.
and you're sitting at the
103. Yep. Well, one person in front of me right now, unless a trade happens, technically it's only one person in front of me.
Right.
2 picks.
So in this point, you're sitting at you kind of have to take a QB.
Yep.
So it's
not even a question.
Yeah. So it's interesting to view your point because I'm sitting at the 108 and I have an idea, but I don't know who's going to be available by then. So he definitely is. He most definitely is.
I feel like I know what he's going to do. And even if he does that, I still have a question like, what do I do? I feel like in my heart, I definitely should go this one way. And the question is, when it's time for me to pick, do I go with it, or does my finger just slip? Said, "Nah, safe, go safe." I don't know which way I'm going to go yet, but I feel like I know what we're going to do. I think the draft starts after I pick because everything could change depending on who I grab.
Yeah. So
Ross,
I'm going to Scott Fishbowl mock.
This is very much a true statement.
Driving home and can't do. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, especially these. These you have to kind of look through as well. So,
says I plan on stealing 2 of Martin's players.
You don't even know who I got. All right, you don't know who I got. All right.
Hey, actually, guys, for my draft, I'm just let you know. All I'm doing right now is trying to find guys that Martin wants, so in the future, so I don't have to deal with him for years to come. Like I'm literally just thinking, okay, who would Martin want that one day?
But you don't even know who I'm high on this year.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep on grabbing guys. Like he might want this guy because I'm gonna flip him one day. I might be able to get this in 2 years.
No, you're just trying to figure out what I want so you can get Justin Fields off me one day.
One day. That's all I'm thinking.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
I'm gonna wait for something to happen, and you're like, I have a quarterback you really
there
want
for a long time.
I'm like, I don't want to. I just hope that every time I go against him, it's a bye. I hope we get a double bye somehow, and then every time I go against Martin, it's a bye week.
So here's the thing we were talking about yesterday on your show. By the way, he has the Nerd Huddle. There's a description below if you want to talk about Bears. Bryan has his own Bear show if you're new to the channel. We're talking about how I have both DJ Moore,
the stack of stacks,
and with Justin Fields. And I was like, I'm just gonna play those two specifically on your weeks for the years on end. As long as they keep DJ Moore there, of course, assuming they do. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years, but I don't know. But at least
I can see him being there for a while because I think he's gonna be the all-time leading receiver for the Bears. But that doesn't mean anything. That means he could be there for at least 3 years. That's all it takes.
Yeah,
that's all it takes.
That's impossible. All right, Anthony. Let's see where you end up now. All right. You went first for the last first 3, and then the last few you've been at 5th, right? Or last.
It's almost like sleeper knows.
I don't know. We'll see. It's that Roadrunner 88 name they've been looking at. All right, I'm gonna do it 3 times. Ready? That's once. That's twice. That's 3 times. There you go. That's a new spot. Everyone's got a new spot.
Shoot. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's a new spot for all of us, really. Maybe not Mark.
I don't like this. No, I'm always last. I've literally been last the last 3.
All right. So you got Roman here just before me at the 5th, Teo here in the middle, Anthony at 2nd, and then Bryan's kicking it off. So Bryan, let me know when you're ready because you're gonna start it. I'm ready. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, I already know.
Well, no, let's talk about the AFC West. Unless you want to talk about like any other recent NFL news that you kind of want to bring up. I know
the betting, the fact that we're going to get people with year-long suspensions. I heard five players going to be year-long suspensions. That's nuts. Like, how did you not learn from last year? Say you can't bet on anything.
I don't know. I know like a few of them from the Colts, right?
Yep. Yeah, Isaiah Rodgers.
Rogers,
because he was not only betting on football, he was betting against his own team.
Yeah, on games that he played in.
He was playing it.
In games he was playing in.
Like, it's nuts.
Wow. That's wow. All right. Let's just start. I ain't got nothing else to say about that.
Let me just. I was gonna say go over the 6 rules now. The 6 rules is: don't bet on NFL, don't gamble at your team facility, especially if while traveling road games or staying in a team hotel. Don't have someone bet for you. Don't share team inside information. Don't enter a sports book during the NFL playing season, and don't play daily fantasy football. Those are the 6 rules.
Daily fantasy football.
Yeah,
simple as that. I don't understand either.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Williams from the Lions bet on non-football, like in the team hotel.
In the team hotel. That's what it was.
And that's why he got 6 games.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
But what he did, he said he wasn't going to contest it because he was like, if I don't want them looking deeper into my history and then they find something else and then next thing you know, I'm screwed.
Right. See, I don't understand. I guess it's fun, and maybe it's not even they're doing it because of the money. I think it's just because like that the thrill of winning something,
I agree with that.
So that's probably why they're doing it. But at the same time, it's like there's, it's like what you said. Can there be someone who does it for them? I don't know, man. Like I just don't do it if it's gonna cost your career,
Oh, I think if someone does it for them, they can get in trouble too.
Yep.
But I mean, that's it. Like they get caught, But I'm just saying, either way, like I said, don't Don't do it if it costs your career.
What is it worth the thrill of? What money you're going to win that's going to change your life that you need to bet? I mean, no, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I agree 100%. All right, so we are kicking off the AFC West. Now we are just doing a mock draft of just the AFC West players to focus on AFC West. We're also bringing in IDP if you haven't seen these before. No QBs, 1 running back, 1 receiver, 2 flex, and then 1 down lineman with a linebacker, DB, and a flex with 4 bench. So 12 players. We are going to do best ball leagues out of these, and we'll see if how many of us can win how many divisions we have, like total points. First place will be 3 points. Second place will be 2 points. And third will get 1. So whoever had the most points throughout the entire year, we'll do that.
I'm
wow,
really
you know,
interested in
I'm
what's being.
surprised that
Wow,
he fell here.
Me too.
Okay.
That would be a no-brainer for you.
Okay. Thank you.
The best receiver. Okay. I
Okay.
guess.
Yet again, you guys take all the running backs, so here I am, screwed as hell.
I almost went to Devontae Adams, but I don't like who's possibly could throw him the ball.
Jimmy
Jimmy gets you the ball
if
he's there.
His physical time.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
Brian Hoyer, Aiden O'Connell.
Hey, Brian Hoyer can throw the damn ball. You just can't win with him. He can throw the damn ball.
Yeah. Rogers alleged to be placed on some 100 bets on account opened under the name of an associate.
Yep.
Some bets reportedly included the Colts game.
Oh, I see.
Games that he was playing in. So even if it wasn't him, this is his friend.
That's what I'm
provide
saying.
Insider information. He's screwed.
That's what these people were doing. They open up an account under somebody else's name, but then they still gets caught because it's like their IP or something.
Yeah, so, Rasta says I don't get it because they already hit the lottery. They'll lose way more. Yeah, exactly. Than what they could win. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're getting thousands of dollars. I don't know, dude.
Right.
If I let someone bet for me, how would they know that? They investigate, like they'll investigate
phone calls. They'll do everything. Come on, the NFL is $1 billion entity.
Yeah.
Oh, they have resources.
Yeah.
Like if someone put in a bet of a certain amount, it's like, okay, well, how is it that this person makes this much salary?
Yeah.
On that big of a bet, and where did that money come from? Or certain things like that. They'll reach out somehow, some way. Like
if they're on your payroll, if they're on your payroll and it looks too close, they're going to still say something.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's. Like I said, why do it if it's gonna?
I had no idea I was on the clock.
I was like, why is he not taking someone?
I'm over here like, and I'm like, oh shit, I got less than a minute to pick somebody.
No, it's fine. This is perfect because all of us can actually pay attention to the draft.
I'm not used to being in the middle. Now I got to pay attention to the end of this way and that way.
Well, now just remember. After Bryan picks, start looking down and looking at what you're going to pick. And then after you make your pick, take a break. And then after I make a pick, start looking. That's right now, I'm not looking because
for the chapters,
Bryan's got to go twice. You got to go your second time. So, Jesus, look at this. Yeah. All right, so the first round.
Mike Williams going to go next? Just get all of them out of the way?
Yeah, I was like, have no receivers left. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Eckler, Kelsey, Jacobs, Williams, Pacheco, and Adams went in the first. Then I wrapped it around with McKinnon, Jerry, and then Roman with Jerry, Judy, Allen, QJ, and Anthony's sitting here on the clock. Let's see who he takes. But overall, this division,
they got stars, man.
They do. But also, Patrick Mahomes is like the main team here to beat is the Chiefs. Like I feel like these other 3 teams are just looking to do what it takes to beat the Chiefs. If you beat the Chiefs, you could beat majority of the league.
Yep, that's
I
it.
agree.
So
Did Anthony take the only viable tight end in this whole division?
Hey, there's like five tight ends on.
There's some
Las
okay
Vegas.
tight ends that'll do something.
Well, Las Vegas got 8 of
Yeah,
them.
but I feel like the Raiders didn't really use the tight end last year. That's Darren Waller.
But that was also
That
Carr.
goes. I get that.
That was
Well,
also
Jimmy D does like the tight end. So you're right.
flash sale on receivers. Any receiver going to have over 1,000 yards on Chiefs other than Kelsey.
The
What's up,
only
David
problem would be my guy. The guy I just drafted.
What are you going like
Who's
Barnes
actually
out here?
Artist drive. Who's actually
I
Martin's
like
guy.
Tony, okay?
I feel like
I've always been a
Barnes route.
Kadarius Tony
Yeah,
fan.
because I have Eckler, Crosby, and Tony.
Did it? Isn't this exactly what Martin did last week with
Yes.
Elias with Aiden Hutchinson?
That's exactly what I did.
He had JJ Hutchinson and then a running back, but still.
Which is nothing wrong, though. Nothing wrong with that. He gets triple digits.
No, I'm not saying there is. I just thought it was funny.
The reason why I went Max Crosby over Bolton was because I
Colts did beat
think
the Chiefs last year.
They did, but it was like
if you're
crazy
not
as
paying
that
attention, anyone can come beat you.
Greg Dolch.
Oh, all right, okay.
yeah, there it is.
All
There
right.
it is.
Well, I went Max Crosby over Bolton because I thought Max Crosby at his position will be have higher points, even though Bolton probably is a better overall point getter.
I got one guy here that I don't think anybody's gonna take.
I don't know. I think Bolton, Bosa are definitely going, and yeah, Bolton, Bosa, and
Look, freaking Mark's gonna go Bolton here. We all know
Yeah.
that.
I don't know why he's still waiting. I'm surprised like it hasn't already happened.
Just go Bolton already, man. You know you're gonna do it. That's your guy.
Whoa, you guys.
Between him and Tony Pollard, yeah, there
Calm
it is.
down.
I was like,
I don't think I've ever
Calm
seen a mock
down.
draft
well, you
where
haven't taken him.
if Mark doesn't let Mark Andrews go by, doesn't let
I had to make sure
Bolton
there
go
was no
by,
viable receivers.
or
first,
doesn't
which
like
there
Tony
were.
Pollard go by, and then he
Wow,
goes.
you guys left Joey Bosa sitting there,
Sure did.
so he gets some Maji P. Ryan, Joey Bolton on the turn. Okay.
Give me a second. Hold on. Where you at, boy?
Oh, he's not going Bolton. Okay.
Hold on, man.
I mean, going Bosa.
Bolton, he's gone.
Bosa.
No, yeah, of course I got to get the best one here available.
Khalil Mack.
No, the dude averages like
If he plays, if Joey Bosa plays, he's going to
Points
score
galore.
He's not
a
too
lot
busy
of points. Yeah.
complaining about referees.
that's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, he's a dick, but yeah.
That's true. All right. I think I have a stronger running back game this draft than I have the other divisions.
yes, you do. This is the best you've ever had.
You guys keep snuffing them, man. Like by the time I've noticed I'm either at the way end or at the way back. What the hell is going on here? This is some weird stuff.
Oh, that's why I was hoping MVS would fall to me, but that was a good pick. That's exactly what I was thinking the whole time. Like, let's see if he comes on back.
Well, I was like, I'll just go Nick Bolton and hope he's there on my turnaround. And he was.
Like, damn it. It worked so well for you.
Darwin James.
Darwin James. As long as he's not headhunting, he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude likes having penalties, but it's all good. All
I
right.
get ejected from games for headhunting. So
Say what?
didn't he get ejected from a game for a head helmet?
Yeah.
Helmet?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All
So
right.
this is where we start getting into like
This is
after
when
the
it
fourth
starts.
round.
Yeah. This is when
You
it starts.
start-
Like, all right, the game has
You
has-
start
I get-
learning where the
I
top
get
stars-
Kadarius Tony, but are we shocked that Rasheed Rice went before Marquise Valdez Scantling?
If
yeah, a
you
little
believe
bit.
in him, no.
I'm a little bit, you know.
Like I'm
Mm.
a little shocked. But at the same time, like I feel like they're all the same dude right now.
Also, a little shocked that Jerry Jeudy waited before any of the Chargers receivers.
Why are you shocked there?
I don't know. I just think Jerry Judy's coming off a down year.
It is a down year, but
That,
I also
that
think
offense
that
was
the coaching there
atrocious last
sucked.
year.
I think the
Hey,
coaching there
Hunter
sucked.
Renfro.
I think the coaching there sucked at the fact that it may be. I do believe that the Broncos are going to have a higher uptick now this year. I really do. I would have taken Jerry Jeudy.
I think so, but I think it still might take a little bit before they're really good.
Well, I just went off to be a trail for real on that.
I don't know. The last 4 games that the Broncos had were pretty good without what's his face.
Zamir White.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
Because I was looking,
really?
All the running backs are going. I was like, all right. Even I think Zamir White's above Abdullah. I really do.
God, even Samaje Perine gone.
I told you that's why I was like, all right, well, I need a backup just in case. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I wasn't gonna let the running back game affect me. This division. This division's like I feel like it's more defense. Like all the top players, but after like the first 4 rounds, it's like, all right.
You're right. I mean, because you got Jones and Snead, and I mean, you just got a lot of guys that are there.
Patrick Surtain, or then
Tranquil.
The first ones that went off. Right.
Joshua Kelly's gone. Good Lord. Isaiah Spiller.
You know what's funny? I don't believe in CEH so much. Just that's how much
I don't either, man.
Yeah,
I don't either.
Dang
As Teo takes him.
Hey, I was gonna grab him.
Oh no, you know what? I think CEH. I think he might be gone, man. I think he's.
I'm worried for him, man. Dude, are they gonna utilize him? Yes, but
I don't know,
at the
man.
same time, I don't know.
McKinnon has taken his backup spot.
Yeah, he did.
You know, I'm not even sure. You know, what if you take a young guy, another young running back, instead of having CEH there? I mean, I know CEH is young, but you can take another one, especially if he's a third rounder, whatever.
What's crazy is that okay. What's crazy is
I need another running back.
The Chiefs are gonna have to go running back next year in the draft, but the next year's running back aren't that good this year. So I got Jacobs. I'm not worried. Just no, that's fine.
No, he's probably the most steady of all the running backs. So
you're right.
And then as soon as I say that, he's gonna get hurt the first game.
Well, you're not worried. You don't have him anywhere, right?
No.
All right. My pick is next, so I'm gonna start looking.
You should do that. So Isaiah Spiller. Hopefully you can get on the field because we were really high on him last year.
I know, but I love Kelly, man. I love what I saw from him last year.
I think it's weird because I felt
the Chargers like them.
I think they do after last year, but going into the last year, I thought they drafted Spiller because they weren't sure about him.
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, let's take a decently high pick on a running back," and that's why I thought Spiller would get a chance, and then he just never got on the field last year.
I agree.
But, Austin Eckler might get hurt.
The pick before me is oh my gosh, Roman. It's the timer's going. I'm looking at it. He might grab my guy. Do not grab my guy. Oh, you.
No!
Oh man,
I almost went.
That's a good ass pick, guys. I don't know if you guys know what Chris Jones did in the playoffs, but man, that's a good pick. Man,
I almost went Chris Jones. I'm not gonna lie. Some reason in my dumb head, I thought maybe he might come back to me, but clearly he wasn't because Parton already had him lined up. So.
He's hurt. He's so hurt. He had a plan. He was like, "This is what's going to happen. I know exactly how I'm going to go." Man, I mean, at least you got Justin Simmons.
Yeah, but
you took Simmons. God dang it.
Well, freaking Roman took Jones over there.
I think I know exactly. I think who's going to fall to me. I know where I'm going.
I'm not too worried, though, because I could put Bosa at the down lineman.
Exactly.
but that wasn't my plan because that wasn't my plan.
But it might work out better because once again, like when you have a guy who can score, 12, 13 points in a game as your down lineman, that does work out really well.
There are some linemen and linebackers that I know that are still going to be valuable here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Asante Samuel, there you go.
I like that.
There you go. Roman, I hope you wanted Simmons. Just make me feel better. Just type in the chat that I sniped you, Simmons. Just make me feel better.
He's gonna be like, no, I was good.
Yeah, no. But no, so after Mark's idea of taking first, second, and third, I think that's what we'll do the point system.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really interesting to watch as the season goes. Best ball is gonna be. I mean, because
Anthony has the strongest chance.
Really, you think so?
He's been in every draft, but so have we.
Yeah.
But I have also given these guys the opportunity, like, hey, it's up there. Go ahead, jump in.
Yeah, if you want to, take it.
Because I'll be last to jump in. Nobody jumps in, so it's like, all right. Anthony, look, this is probably going to be the easiest way for you to get the jersey. I think I'm doing a jersey.
I think it's going to be hard. I think because best ball is so difficult, and with injuries, it's going to be because with injuries, you don't know what it's going to be.
Exactly. Just leave it alone. Don't ever look at it. Don't ever look at it. I'm not looking at any of these.
I'm saying
unless
hard
one of you
win.
all tell me during the season, hey, guess who's winning? I'm like, all right, but I'm never going to look at them because it does it on your own. And it doesn't hinder me from doing research for all my other leagues. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So look.
Set it and forget it.
Basically.
I am really surprised Justin Reed went that high. I'm surprised that you took him.
You think so?
Yeah.
Why? He's good.
I thought that no one else was going to pay attention. I literally thought it was going to go all the way.
You're really looking at you're looking at the other IDP guys.
I thought it was going to go all the way back.
You. You thought he was going to go to you. That's why you're saying that.
I was like, damn it.
No, I think that's a good spot because Mark realized that Derwin Jones, Patrick Surtain, Justin Simmons, Asante Samuel are all gone. You might as well get one of these remainders that are here.
Yeah, I know. I was just looking like, oh yeah, I thought it was going to fall right to me. I was like, oh yeah, okay. And then I had to wrap around, so I'm like, oh yeah, I get two of these guys. This works out really well. And then nope.
I was sitting there looking, and I was like, oh, do I want this guy? Do I want that guy? And I'm like, oh, this guy's still sitting there. Guess I'll go with it.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great pick. I really do.
Don't get me wrong, it is a good pick. It doesn't mean I have to like it.
All right, so far Roman has Isaiah Pacheco as one running back, Jerry Jeudy, Myers, and Rashid Rice.
No, not Carl.
Down lineman. That's a good pick, Teo. Jones and Asante Samuel. So he's starting to establish his defense there. Doesn't have a linebacker yet. That's fine. There's plenty of rounds left. But so far, Roman's got a decent team. Mm-hmm. Let's just hope that Pacheco still carries the majority, which it looks like he will. Outside of injury, that might be the only issue so far.
Yeah. But they all seem to get injured. They really do.
The Chiefs
running backs. They all, they just go to the next.
It seems to be that trend. Yeah.
And Pacheco runs so damn hard.
Right. So that's why I got McKinnon. I feel like McKinnon's the one who doesn't get hurt
because he's the smart one. He was like,
he's also the most annoying one there too. I don't like him because he's always on the field. Like, it's like, what are you doing, dude? I don't know, man. Like, just go away, retire already. Just go away.
He's like, nope, I'll be here forever.
Him and McKissick are so annoying. God, I hate freaking J.D. McKissick. And I'm so glad that he's gone finally. Like,
go one more round. Why not?
See what Bryan does here. Gerald Everett. Okay. That's not a bad pick. It's not a bad pick. So he's got Eckler and Zamir White as running backs. Crosby, Kadarius Toney, and Renfro. It's Raider Nation here.
I gotta get somebody.
Yeah, you gotta get.
Gotta get somebody.
So far, your main key players, you are screwed. The Vegas bye week.
That bye week. That
Yeah, I
bye week
think
is
you might-
really
that's
not
the
going to
L.
be great. Yeah.
He's
You
literally
might
going
take
the
the
same
loss on
route as
that
you.
week. Say what, Mark?
But he's literally going the same route as you was last week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
No,
unless
and that's the
Kadarius
thing, you
Toney
might
has
have
a
to take-
great, but as we go deeper, because this is a little bit deeper of defenses, we might end up with someone that can step up.
Yeah. All right, so Mark's coming up next year soon.
Yeah.
See what Anthony does. He's got Kelsey, Williams, Sutton, Joshua Kelly, Patrick Surtain, Alex Singleton. Alex Singleton should be a decent linebacker throughout the entire season. He's not starting, though. He's just the first guy in.
Mm-hmm.
So according to the depth chart, I don't think he's starting,
He's not.
but I'm still not worried him as a linebacker one for IDP purposes because I think he'll still sneak his way in. Because you got Josie Jewell, Baron Browning still there, who I think they're putting at edge or something like that. Or is it Randy Gregory? I think Randy Gregory is the one who's going down, but those are all pretty much the front runners there. So I'm not too worried about what they have. Broncos tend to have a decent defense usually
Defense,
every
no
year.
matter what. But you know what? They spread it out very well.
They do.
Michael Mayer.
They do. There you go.
See,
Nice.
I like Michael Mayer, but I was worried about picking him. Just Austin Hooper being in front of you, because if Austin Hooper ever wakes the hell up, he could be there for a little bit.
Oh yeah, Austin Hooper can be his
OJ
demise.
Howard behind him.
OJ Howard, who has so much
Michael
talent.
Mayer can be in a situation where he may not be a superstar
Mhm.
because of all the talent that could just all of a sudden revive.
Just wake
out of
up
these other
one
guys.
day.
Yeah, we've seen players do it all the time.
Jewell.
There it is, Josie Jewell.
Yeah. Honestly, I have 6 linebackers on my list. I don't know if any of them will make it back to me. Ooh. I like that. Tyree Wilson, huh?
Let me see.
Where's my guy? There is one guy who I really think is
Where's your
going to make
guy?
an immediate impact.
Do you think Tyree Wilson, what game do you think he plays? Because I don't think
Week
he's
one.
ready. You think he's week 1 ready?
Yeah, why not?
With his injury?
This was
Oh,
injury.
oh,
His
yeah, that's right.
foot is why I don't think he's going to play maybe week 8.
Yeah.
I mean, he's very good to have depth-wise, and he's very good to have for dynasty purposes. But I don't know if Tyree, can you depend on him this season? I don't know. Next season he might be a monster.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. He could be at the end of this season be unbelievable too. So we'll see.
Possible. So what do we think Martin's going to do?
Looking at his team, I think he goes DB. No, he already got DB, doesn't he? Yeah, he has
I got a
DB,
starter DB.
Yeah, he's got Justin Simmons.
linebacker. So he needs to go linebacker or defensive lineman, whoever's the best available.
Oh, there you go. Divine Diablo.
Yeah, Diablo. Yeah.
Very divine pick, sir. Very divine.
You're cheesy as hell. Such a dad joke.
Now they're uncle jokes because I'm not a dad. So.
You're stupid. That's even dumb. All right, I think
I
Marvin
know. I thought he was getting
Mims.
Marvin Mims. I was going to say it. It was on the tip of my tongue. I was going to say, I think he gets Marvin Mims. I literally looked at the player. I was like, yeah, that's probably what he's going to do.
Hey, that's a good one, too.
No.
That's a good one too.
He's turning heads in camp. So, yeah, that makes sense.
I know. I had him in my queue, and I was like, I'm going to get this guy late. I got him too late. All right. Well, I guess I'll just get this guy in case Tyree doesn't play.
Hey. That works.
Right. Now, I do got to get another down lineman just because they have the
Just
same
because you
vibe.
can't. Yeah,
but,
when that bye comes, it's going to be tough. To be
but the
curtains.
fact that they can both play linebacker too, though, is great.
No way. I messed up.
Oh, that's what I was going for.
Oh, Drew, that's not a.
That's what I was going for. I was like, is he going to make it all the way back to me?
That is a good one.
I got
That
one
is
more.
a very good one. He is all right. So Drew Tranquil's one of my favorite linebackers. He really is. He's like waiver one linebacker one every year. He
Right?
just gets himself on the field. And he's so productive.
And look what it brought you.
Productive.
Back to me.
Damn it. That was the pick I messed up on.
I was like, oh well, okay. Everyone just let me have him. Okay.
I didn't realize he was there still. But that's fine. There's still plenty of talent left.
There is, unfortunately.
There's plenty of talent
Drew
left.
Sanders.
Yeah. What's cool about him is they have him as down lineman linebacker eligibility.
Yep. That's why I grabbed him. And I was like, why not?
I mean, he's a backup right now, but that's what does mean he's not gonna get on the field. And he's turn enough heads where he can start.
Oh wow, you.
Oh geez, this guy. Guess I'm not getting Khalil Mack.
Let them all back to me, guys.
What does that even leave me?
All right, so here, Zach Allen. That's a good pick too.
Oh, come on.
That's a good pick.
That's a very good pick. I like that one.
Running out of time. I guess we'll just get this guy.
You can settle for somebody.
Well, not so much settling, but
so yeah, you settling. When you say, "Oh, I'm not really settling," that means you're settling.
Yeah.
No, I like him a little bit. It works.
I mean, you wanted him on the Bears. So.
Hey, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
There we go. I think my defense is pretty sure up now. Trying to get a diamond in the rough.
That's what you're looking for now. That's what you're looking for now.
Eric Kendricks is a good one.
Man, does anyone believe in J.C. Jackson anymore?
You go with this guy with the next pick. Oh, shit.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all.
I mean,
Trent McDuffie. It's not bad. Pretty nice.
Wow. All right. Well, I hope everyone grabbed the running back.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Roman, you better hope Pacheco stays alive.
And
holy hell,
Joshua Kelly better do something for Anthony.
Man.
That's why I go running back first, because I know they're not going to be there.
You have to go.
I went running back and still got Keenan Allen and Marcus Valdez-Scantling, so I was like, I'll take it.
I think the more we do is the more we realize there's certain positions you have to go after right now.
Especially in these divisional ones we do. Oh, I'm looking for you. Where you at? I'm at
Travis Kelce at number 2, though, is probably going to be really nice.
I thought about even number 1 overall, but Travis Kelce is number 1 if you have the quarterback with it already. And you're going to have this unbelievable stat. Man. Well, that was the one guy I still had on my list.
There we go. At least I'm okay at receiver for the season.
Was the one guy I still had. I was like,
I have one receiver from each team. I think I'm okay.
I have one guy, but it's going to be a Hail Mary. I mean, I like him, but we'll see.
You really made it a lot harder.
I put the wrong
Good.
guy.
Because you
in my
decided to
queue.
take Sanders and Khalil Mack.
I was like, yeah, I'm taking all the rest of the linebackers, guys.
Man, I almost
Which
drafted
is
a
crazy.
free agent. I'm glad I reached out.
There's one linebacker who I still believe is pretty good.
There we go. Let's get that guy.
Who I think will make. I think he's going to be involved a lot. That's just.
You think so?
I think so.
That's what I think about this guy. I'm hopefully going to draft if we don't get sniped.
Yeah, it's so hard when you the next guy. You're like, this.
I mean, I like this guy a lot, and he's had some injuries, so I'm hoping he stays healthy.
Man, and who's still gonna be there when I get to this thing?
That's a great question, sir.
Well, there's only it's willing down. But you know what's crazy is we always find like a decent guy in the last round. We're like, how did everybody miss this guy?
I'm going to go with O.J. Howard. Well, I guess that works.
Oh, Marquez Callaway.
That's a good pick.
Dude,
that's a good
that
pick.
was one on my I literally just put him on my list. Wow, that sucks.
Yep. I actually had him too, but then I went with this guy. He's a 6'8" tight end.
You just gotta go to Vegas, a tight end you.
And I know when he was on the field, he's pretty impressive. He just had injuries. See if he can get on the field this year. Be a red zone presence.
Man, this is tough.
Let's see. All right. Okay. I'm looking at it. 1, 2. Wait a minute. Where's he at? Okay. Huh. Is he still there?
Yeah, I got 4. Let's see. We could go any of these guys. Doesn't matter who's still there.
What you talking about?
I got 2 guys I got on my queue. That
Okay.
They're young, but I think it'd be okay. Yeah.
All right. I think this is the deepest we've been, like, scroll-wise. Which, needless to say, what does this mean for the rest of the division? Like, I don't know. Oh, Teo, let's go.
Teo.
We're going to find someone else.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how?
Nice.
Dude, that literally was one of the guys I had on there.
Neha.
Nice.
All right. Which one?
Bryan does here.
Yeah, let's see.
There's still like some guys that I know can make. All right. Not who I thought you'd do, but okay.
I think I went young.
Not who I thought you'd do here.
I'm okay with it. Man, if this guy falls to me, I'm gonna be.
I'm surprised Guyton hasn't gotten but
Jalen Guyton?
Yeah.
That's where I figured if I'll go Palmer and then let you guys do with that.
This was a guy that I liked coming out last year. I wanted Washington to draft this guy, actually.
I swear, lately every pick, Bryan either had him or was.
I mean, you're not lying, sir.
Literally, so
You're
if you
not
knew Brady,
lying.
if you're doing it, you're going through the teams and you're putting them in the queue just based on where they work on the depth chart. They're on the roster, they're good on the right side of the depth chart, and they're on that team, that division. You have them on your queue.
Right.
Damn, no one's grabbed my guy yet. I'm excited. This is exciting.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna grab your guy either because I'm getting.
No, I don't think I don't. You know what? Roman kind of like impresses me. So I don't know. Maybe the guy I'm looking at. Maybe you guys will grab him, but I think he might still be there.
Let me get through one more pick.
He might still be there.
One more pick. Oh, and he's already got 2 secondary. My guy should be here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go. Where's my guy?
Robert Splain.
This guy I think is going to make a decent killing.
Why not? This is
his rookie year. And he's actually one of my favorite linebackers, and I wish we showcased him, but we didn't.
I thought somebody was going to take him, huh?
He's a talented linebacker. I really thought someone was going to take him.
But here's the last picks. I want to see how this goes, man. Who's the last one on your list?
I don't have anybody in my queue. So
I have 3 left in the queue.
There is
Mr. Cool Guy.
And there's 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 of us. I have 3 in the queue. Let's see if any of them last.
There we go.
Still got 3. You know, that's a very good pick.
I think he's like gonna do good.
I like that one.
How is this guy still here? Wow.
Sebastian Joseph Day. Austin Hooper. Damn it. 2.
I'm like, I'll take him. I didn't realize he was still there.
I felt like I didn't go tight end this one again because I felt like the only tight end here is Kelsey, and the other tight ends, the other teams are really rare on hitting or missing their tight ends.
Yeah. I like Everett. I like Everett.
He is probably the closest to Kelsey here.
And Dolchich, because it seems like that.
Yeah, but he needs to stay healthy.
You're not wrong with that.
Kenneth Murray.
So that's why I feel this is why I went with 4 receivers.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's why I couldn't go. I don't know.
Jesus. Taylor's got 3 linebackers. Nice.
That's not bad though.
No, I said that's nice. I mean, I got 3 linebackers too.
Yeah, one of them's more a down lineman, but
2 of them are.
So I'm looking. All right, so I'm gonna start with Roman's team here already. So Isaiah Pacheco is his 1 running back. Hope he doesn't get injured. He's got Jerry Jeudy, Myers, Rice, Justin Ross, and Callaway. All receivers that will probably be on the field this entire year, more than likely, at some point, like maybe more than the others.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, between Ross and Rice, one of them's gonna be on there at least. So, receiver wise, he's fine. DBs, you got Epps and Samuel. Samuel's one of a really good DB. Jones and Sebastian Joseph Day, who's one of my favorite linemen as well. So, I think he'll be just as good. I think that's a solid team. It's not bad. Eric Hendricks, I like. Spillane, not too high on. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, I think his career is done. But look, Vegas, these guys just go there to die.
Yep, exactly.
And Spillane wasn't that good, but Eric Hendricks should get enough work in to make up for that.
I'm going with a shot in the dark with my last pick.
Okay.
Because on the rare occasion, I mean, what if he turns his life back around? I mean, his career back around. He was one of those top DBs we were talking about going into last year. I mean,
yeah.
Then all of a sudden he just forgot how to play football.
Yeah. All right. So for Mark, he had Williams and Spiller. I don't think they like him.
Yeah,
I really don't.
I had no other options.
You're not wrong, man.
Yeah.
I mean, after you picked, there was only one other running back picked.
Prince, yeah, he might not even play.
I'm talking about he might not make the team.
Yeah. Yet again, Anthony, 0 running backs. I like it. I like it. What's up, Roman? What's up? Concentrating on the draft, right? It's fine. Late, you got in. That's fine. Look, if this team gets you at least 3 points for the season, again, guys, we're making best ball drafts out of these, so don't leave just yet. Mark came up with a good system. The winner gets 3 points. Second place gets 2, and the third gets 1. So there's a very good chance, but then there's a chance that, like, because they're not filling up so quickly, just from the viewmanship, because we fill them in, we might just like snuff a spot. There's a slight chance. I'm gonna say slight. I'm not saying strong. Let's just say slight.
Mm-hmm.
But Anthony does have the strongest because he has been in every single one. But yeah, so my defense will carry me. I don't need running backs. Look at the Bills.
I guess, man. I guess.
Yeah, but their quarterback is also a running back, so it's like
the defense will have to carry you because you don't
have to. His defense isn't bad though. He's got Leo Chanel there at the back with Willie Gay and Singleton. I like it. And then Patrick Surtain, not Michael Mayer, but yeah, no, actually that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Like, you really need to rely on those 4 guys. I don't think. Yeah, let's trust me. Those other guys ain't gonna. No. I don't know. Let's see. Teo's got Carl Loftus and Zach Allen as down linemen. Then J.C. Jewell, Drew Tranquil, and Kenneth Murray. Kenneth Murray. I don't even want to talk about him.
Well, once again, if you're your last pick of a draft, if you want to take a flyer on somebody.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
Went out, yeah.
It's all good, man. Look, as long as you we have 3 more divisions to go, and they're all best ball. And the best thing about these, you never have to look at them or pay attention throughout the whole season. Like, you just don't. I'm not going to look at it until late January, just to see.
It's gonna be like a bye week. We were like, let's just take a look.
Yeah, if I'm like, if I got all my lineup set up, right, which usually takes me all week, so I probably won't, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. We'll look. I'll do all the adding, and all 3 of us will go offline, and we'll come together and put our minds to see who won. But let's see. Roman went kind of with some strong defensive names here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the Spillane one. Like I said, they just go there to die. Vegas? Yep. Vegas just, I don't know what it is, man. They just don't draft like good high-end line. They just, I don't know. Raiders suck at drafting.
I think what it is a lot of times they, you either use your defensive linemen to push up your linebackers, or use your linebackers to really, push up your linemen. And Vegas really concentrates on their linemen. So, that's why you see, Crosby, get all those, points. You see, just all their linemen are always getting all the tackles. And that's kind of what happens with Vegas all the time. Every time I turn around, I'm like, why Chandler Jones finally, he ain't do nothing and ran 15 points. Like literally did nothing but stand there and got 15 points.
Speaking of them, Chandler Jones, Mark had him there with Tyree Wilson. Could be one and the same player. We don't know. That was a safety pick. He even said it himself. Just in case Wilson doesn't play, I'll get Jones. That's exactly what he said when he drafted him. So, which is ultimately your backup, basically, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I figured one goes off, the other's on the bench.
Right.
I don't have to worry about picking one. So
you got Trayvon Mooring there in the back. Should be a good ball hog. Hopefully he plays all season. And Frank Clark, obviously your down lineman. Not bad defensively. As your offense, you got Williams and Spiller. Again, I already said what I said about him. Austin Hooper could be the tight end 1 here.
Yeah. He could be a player that you play every week.
If he comes back to his MVP status and he connects with Jimmy, he could be the best tight end, because he was once before outpaced Kelsey in 2016.
He's an inline tight end. And
guess what?
guess what Garoppolo likes to throw the ball to?
That's why when I
Inline
saw
tight
him
ends.
there, I was like, well, in hopes that Garoppolo does play, I'll just grab Hooper because that'll be his biggest target, I think.
My only question with you is if Javonte Williams comes back.
I agree.
And he's your own, because Isaiah Spiller's not going to play. So if that's the only thing, but besides that, your team is solid.
Yeah, Eckler needs to probably get hurt, and Kelly needs to probably get hurt in order for Spiller to even like get a usable amount of work.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah. No, both of them get hurt and then not grab another guy because they might grab a guy off the street.
And at fifth round, I think I probably would have done that. That's just me, though. I don't think I would have done that at 5, but I understand your reasoning.
Well, I thought I needed to get another running back.
Yeah.
On why? But
I feel like Austin Eckler could get hurt. He's pretty injury prone now.
Or he could get traded.
Still.
That's true. So
it's a bit of a swing. But when I had Clyde Edwards-Helaire lined up, because I was like, well, maybe he at least will get on the field a little bit. But he got taken right before me.
Right before.
I was like,
with Theo here, taking Eckler before you with the addition of Josh Jacobs. So he should easily just run Josh Jacobs as long as he's not getting injured, with QJ and Tucker as his only receivers. So that could be interesting to see, because that means Dolcic is going to be part of his offense for sure.
Every week.
For the rest of the defense is solid. Jewel, Tranquil, and Murray. Like, Murray should play, right? Like, he should play. He should be good. The issue is, like, he's a first rounder. And I'm not saying he's a bad player, but for me, in my eyes, Murray was a first rounder who is not playing at his talented level. Mm-hmm. So this is why I don't like Murray. Not saying that he's trash. I'm just saying that he is not meeting my expectations at IDP.
I don't think he'll ever have to worry about putting them in, because he has Joseph Jewell and Drew Tranquil.
Right.
So he'll never have to worry about putting them in.
Zach Allen and George Karlaftis is probably a good switch out duo there. That is slots at the slot at the defensive line with Hobbs and James, and I think defensively he has a good team.
Yeah,
defensively, Jacobs is if he plays another year like he did last year, he can keep up. And when QJ, if he has a breakout year right off the bat, we might looking at Teo could have one of the strongest teams here.
He could. He really could. I'm looking at it.
So, but yeah. So Anthony here, Murray was drafted on the wrong team. That's a very good, that I think so too. I don't think they utilize.
It's not a good fit. That's what
he was such a good player in college, and I liked him. So, did I read this one? I'm sorry.
Oh, I had it up, but whenever he said Marks is the best, he was in the middle. People kept taking my cues, getting me mad after the fourth round. Oh, trust me, that was happening to me too. I was just scrambling after.
Yeah, so for Anthony, getting Travis Kelce there, obviously doesn't have to worry about that. Probably going to be his best pass catcher there. Mike Williams is pretty decent. We've seen some good plays out of him. Cortland Sutton being number 1 there. And then he got Patrick as well, which is good. So should be fine. His running backs, Joshua Kelly and Prince. So Kelly should be utilized a lot more this year.
Yeah, and if Eckler gets traded, he's going to be the starter.
Yeah, for sure. He's the first one in.
Yeah.
So as for defense, Singletary, Gay, and Leo Chanel all will be on the field.
Yep.
So even though Leo Chanel's listed probably backup on the depth chart, he's the first one in, and he gets things done. I've seen him do it, and I think now that is his sophomore year. Entering his sophomore year, I think he's going to get involved a lot more. So that's a very good pick there at the end. Then as for, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This guy is like, who the hell is this? Oh, Felix.
He's the first rounder for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's he has to fight for Leo Chanel, Felix, and Gay there. It's like I forget Felix. I can never say his name, like his middle. I know it's Felix Ozoma, but it's like
and a DK.
Yeah. So it's not bad. Defense, like a lot of us are gonna have a lot of defensive pieces that are probably gonna overtake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what you have to look for, honestly, because I mean, we're looking for depth. We're looking, and for guys who can play, and defenses are guys that can kind of turn your heads quickly. That's what you have to look for, and it can really be the heart and soul of your team.
I don't know if Felix is. I don't know. They took him early. I just don't know if right away he'll make an impact.
I don't know.
That's what I'm a little scared about because I think his Charles
whatever
is right in front of him.
Yep.
So it might take a little bit of time. But I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can run on my defense, but we stopping the passing.
Yeah, that's.
You can run on me, but you wouldn't pass it on me.
That's true, man. But yeah. All right, explain yourself, Brian. Go ahead.
Brian's team breakdown.
I didn't worry about Austin Eckler. I thought if he's there, he's going to get the most. I mean, he as we kind of went through the running backs before, he's top 4, 5, 6, whatever the running backs in the entire NFL. So that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Max Crosby's at his position probably is the high point getter. Kadarius Toney and Hunter Renfrow, I feel like it's value picks because Kadarius is probably going to be your number one receiver. Hunter Renfrow, no matter who throws the ball, he's going to be getting the ball. Like that's what he does.
I do like that you get Toney though, because you've been giving me shit for the last couple seasons.
I hated grabbing him. I was like,
no, and then you know what? Let's talk about this. How much have I been on Kadarius Toney? Like.
Dude, you were the only person, even when he was getting cut. Like,
and hold on. Remember, I said I was the only mofo on that island in Kadarius Toney land.
Yeah,
him and Michael. Now everybody's building up their little rafts or their boats or whatever, and they're floating on over. But that's too bad because by the time they get here, I'm gonna eat all the coconuts and bananas, and you ain't got nothing.
That's all right.
I'm telling you,
Kadarius Toney, he's gonna rap.
You got off that island. You released him off your dynasty team.
Okay, that's not fair.
That's what you had to do,
say
though.
that, dickhead, because I was injured prone and I had nobody else. You know exactly when I told you I didn't want to make that move.
Yeah,
you cannot say
he
that.
He said to all of us. I mean, we know you didn't want to deal with it.
I
but
did not want to make that move because I had no receivers left, and I was struggling on bye weeks at defensive line, and at the time. He had just arrived and he got injured again. And I was like, I can't make this move, but I have to. And sure enough, I had to.
What's funny, though, is if he was with Kansas City the entire time, I think he would have been a much better player. And then we would never have had these conversations. Patrick Mahomes is a guy who's going to get talented receivers the ball. Travis Kelce had problems in a lot of places. In Cincinnati, he had a lot of problems. I mean, that's just what they take these guys, they put them in the system, and they utilize them for the best of them. So I don't mind taking them now, but I don't mean if I like them.
Braden.
I don't want to hear about your roster being injury prone.
Yeah, but you got to keep all your guys though.
Yeah,
you got to keep them all. Like you just roll.
That's because you had to worry about winning. He didn't have to worry about winning anymore.
This motherfucker didn't have to. He's like,
he's like 1-8. He's like, I'll just play it in your person at this point.
At his point, like, there's a difference between, like, I know, like, taking the L for the league is different compared to the time where I was competing.
Yeah.
So it's like, sacrifice have to be made. But anyways, continue. Hunter Renfrow, and then you got Zamir White.
So Zamir White, the reason I got him over CEH or Isaiah Spiller, because I think Zamir White actually might have Josh Jacobs can't run every play. He just can't. And Zamir White is going to be his backup.
White over those two anyways, myself too. So
it just makes more sense. And as a backup, that works. Gerald Everett, I believe he can have a really good year this year, honestly. Because they don't have any other tight ends. Mm-hmm. So, with a quarterback who likes to throw the ball, who's going to throw for somewhere between 4,500 and 5,000 yards, grab a tight end that's there. This made sense. And at that round, it made more sense. Yeah. Snead, at being my DB, I mean, I don't have to explain why I got Snead or Drew Sanders or Khalil Mack.
They're whittling down, man. They were whittling down.
At that point, but you know what? all those guys are going to be starters. All those guys are going to get points. And on my bye weeks, I'm going to have decent backups.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Hey, but Braden, that might actually came to your benefit though. Like you might be a powerhouse the next 2 years.
Oh, I know.
He will
be good. Yeah.
More than likely. So
because even in the second round, he hasn't. It's like, dude.
And then he did the best thing too, because he didn't even get the toilet bowl either. Like,
yeah,
it's like, dang, this guy.
I don't know. Braden's team just like, and that's the thing about Dynasty. That's what I love about it. Like, you can go from, a crap team and then slowly build it to a powerhouse. So,
right.
When you have a good running back and good receivers, Chargers might not use a tight end like that.
They did.
They
did though.
They had those guys and they still use Jared Everett.
Yeah. It's
well, I don't know how many games that Allen and Williams actually played together last year.
We'll see that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But there's so many weapons there in the Chargers roster. It's like Herbert's that good though. But I don't
pass the ball. He spreads it out to everybody. If everyone's there, I still say he's gonna get. If my tight end gets me 8 touchdowns, then it's a win. Especially when I don't have to start him every game.
Right.
Yeah.
But you'll have to rely on him a lot, and I don't know how comfortable I feel about having to rely on a tight end to give me the win.
Well,
because I'm looking at the rest of your roster, you're like
Tony on the Renfro.
Like many of us, it's all defense. But
yeah, because I did go very hard defense because even when J.C. Jackson was a shot in the dark, if he does become turned back to his original form, that it's a great pick for the last pick.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Kareem Jackson. And then I got Darius Davis because you know what? If all of a sudden the Chargers all fall apart like they did last year, here we go. he slides right in. He's back. Quinn Johnson and him will be the two wide receivers. So
yeah, I guess.
I mean, who else would you have gotten that late anyway?
I'm trying to think. Like,
after Joshua Palmer went away, I was like, okay, that was it.
I think I would have went KJ Hamler there.
Hamler, I had him on my queue. Actually, he's the last guy on my queue. Yeah.
I think I would have went KJ Hamler over Davis, but that's just me.
I can see that, but yeah.
But it is what it is. All right. Okay.
What about you? Look at your team.
Okay. Mark, go ahead. I don't know.
Okay. So with his first pick, Martin took Vontae Adams, which I was kind of like, I can't believe he dropped that long or it lasted that long. But at the same time, I passed on him because, I do feel Jimmy will be there, but you never know because is he going to pass his physical? But I think he'll be there. So Devontae Adams, pretty good pick.
Mm-hmm.
You got some really good backup running backs.
Yeah,
Jared McKinnon.
Ones that were available, yeah.
No. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being serious.
No, I know. I was just like,
you got Jared McKinnon is obviously, if you watch the Super Bowl, he's going to get on the field.
Samaje Perine might be your starter week 1.
Mm-hmm. And not just that, but Sean Payton's already come out and said that Samaje Perine will have an extended role on this team, even when Williams comes back.
Mm-hmm.
So those were pretty good. Those are probably the best 2 backup running backs you could get. So that's pretty good. Obviously, Joey Bosa, if he doesn't do stupid things, really good pickup. Sky Moore, I know I'm in a minority. I like the pick. I think Sky Moore will. To me, I feel like it takes a year, maybe 2 years for a receiver to really get going. So I think this could be the year that he breaks out. I mean, when Mahomes is your quarterback, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Simmons. I can't believe that Patrick Surtain went ahead of Justin Simmons, honestly. I was looking for him in that round, but then you took him. So that's a great pickup. We both love Divine Diablo. He eats in Las Vegas. Great middle linebacker there. Marvin Mims, I think that could be a really good one because as we know, both Sutton and Judy were shocked all off season.
Yeah.
I think Judy's still your number 1, but Marvin Mims could easily be your number 2.
Slot number 2. Yep.
Easily. Trent
McDuffie, another solid pick for secondary.
You can say the same thing about Joshua Palmer, who really showed out last year.
Yep. And then you get that, and he's like, I had him in my queue lined up. I was like, please drop to me. Please draft him. And then you took him. I was like, no. So that's why I had to go with Donald Parham. But Joshua Palmer, like you said, with the injuries they have, he could easily be, 2, if not 1.
If not a number 1, yeah.
Yeah. And then your last 2 picks, pretty solid considering it was that late.
I love Thule.
Yeah, Thule. I do too.
That makes a lot of sense, and he could be able to be in the starter and score a lot of points for you. And if this is like type of dynasty outlook, it's gonna be good for a long time.
Dooley might actually get himself involved like this year. Dynasty, like I would not mind using a last pick in my rookie drafts.
Right. Like what's gonna happen when Khalil Mack gets hurt? It's gonna happen.
Khalil got 1 or 2 years left. That's just the truth.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me in our specific dynasty draft coming up this weekend. Wouldn't surprise me my Monday he gets drafted.
I can see it.
So,
well, he's still productive when he's on the field. The problem is he just doesn't. Like I can't remember last time he actually played 16.
Well, he played a lot last year. The problem was, he played a lot last year. The problem was was Joey Bosa not being on the opposite of him, and then he being the last guy left on that defense because there's nobody left. J.C. Jackson went down. Like they.
That's probably why they got Thule. They're like, we're tired of not having both of them. Let's get a third one in there.
Yeah, just no matter what, one's going to be there.
Exactly.
But Bryan would know that specifically because he paid attention to Khalil Mack.
I sure did. I was like, man, can't get on 10 sacks, bro. Can't get on 10 sacks.
And you said 16 or 15.
Yeah, but I was counting on Joey Bosa being opposite him. Joey Bosa wasn't opposite him. I was so pissed. And I had like, was it 5 or 6 shots? It was too much.
Because you lost the tank as well. And you just added it all on the one Sunday.
I just said, well, why not? We're gonna do it now. Who cares?
So Anthony, I don't think Anthony's been with us during the season.
The morning spike is something else.
And Roman too. Like guys, throughout the season, we have so much fun. We like the morning spike. Like if you guys come in the morning, there's a reason why it's called the morning spike. Okay, like we go crazy with our bets. And that we say, no, someone's going to outperform somebody, and we have spike bets. And eventually, the following Sunday, first thing, early morning, you take your shot. Like, that's just
right.
It's so funny because I won like 4 or 5 or 6 in a row. By like skin of my teeth. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm killing.
I was taking shots every weekend. And then it came to that one weekend where it was just
coming back.
I know. Bryan and I had a spike bet we could do it again, I guess, but we had one for the Commanders Bears game.
Yeah, that's such a terrible game. But
that was hilarious. So yeah, no.
I do want to answer Anthony. I want to answer Anthony real quick. You think Austin Eckler is better than Josh Jacobs? In fantasy purposes, I will take Austin Eckler every single day over Josh Jacobs. Fantasy purposes, I'll take
redraft. In redraft.
Yeah. Any fantasy out. Well, no, Josh.
I
Josh
don't know
is
about
25.
I don't know about
Dynasty.
28.
No, I'm taking Josh in Dynasty.
Even then, I don't know if Josh is going to be on this team. I don't know what's going to happen.
You don't know where Eckler's
I don't know Eckler's. So they're equal almost. Like it's a toss-up almost
so
for me.
So it comes down to who's going to be in the league longer.
In redraft PPR, I'm going to take Eckler first every time.
100%.
Any PPR, anyone who's doing PPR, Eckler is a monster.
I agree.
So
I mean, Jacobs does catch the ball too, but not near. Didn't Eckler have like almost 800 receiving yards?
Yeah.
His all-purpose yards always is around 16 to 2,000. Like it's always a crazy number. So
I think he was really close to 2,000 last year, if not surpassing it.
So I'm gonna make my pick here, and I do like. Oh, see, and I'm like, I don't know if you guys if you guys already made your guys' pick.
Who's the team? Yeah.
The fact that we have 2 flex, right? I do like Roman's receivers because he kind of thought the same way as me. Have a receiver in each team where I've seen the rest of you guys have at least, well, except for Bryan, but he only has the 3. So, and those 3 are questionable. Like we don't know Because the thing is, we kind of grabbed the main starters by the time it came to him.
Yep.
Kind of, sort of. But I think you'll be fine with Tony. I really do. I
think
like
Tony's going to be, because his quarterback, it works out. Hunter Renfrow always does still do fine.
Yeah, I think Hunter Renfrow will be fine because I think he's kind of like Samuel.
Exactly.
But those are your two, though. That's about it. So receiver wise, I'm a little worried about you. But I do like Roman's receivers. And because he could probably put two of them in the damn. I do like Mark's defense, though.
I think if just me, I'm going Mark on this one. Like, I'm actually between you and Mark. My only worry is that you don't have a starting running back, but I'm between you two. I think you two had the most overall solid teams.
Yeah, I was leaning between.
I love Josh Palmer.
Well.
I'll never have a solid running back. You guys take them all, man.
I know. And I understand why.
And I have to try and make up for it.
I got best drafted team from the last spot once, so it's doable.
Yeah, but see, at the time, those receivers that were the 101s were like really good.
Yeah. I mean, Devontae Adams is good. Jerick McKinnon could work. I don't know. You don't know what Sky Moore is. You don't know what Marvin Mims is. You know what Joshua Palmer is. But it can work really well. So that's why I have you on my list. And then I look at Mark's team and just feel like it's just solid. Everywhere is solid. But I do worry about if Javonte Williams does not return to form.
Like he was there, and I was like, I got to get him just because I was like, I mean, I guess I could have got Pacheco.
I might have went Pacheco.
Yeah. I guess I jumped the gun a little bit. I guess I could have got Pacheco.
I almost went Teo, but I don't like that he only has two receivers, and one of them's not probably even like sniffing the field. Like, because Josh Jacobs is a solid running back.
Yeah,
QJ probably won't get impact right away. Dolce is going to be involved, but again, it's a tight end, so sometimes they're not. His defense is good. It's
his offense is not good enough.
Yeah, and that's why if he had
I compare his team to my team.
MVS in there.
Like, I compare his team to my team. Like, just you're not good enough. Josh Jacobs, Austin Eckler, that works. CEH, I like CEH, but once again, he's a third running back compared to a second running back. Quentin Johnson's good, but he's on. That's it. That's where you're done. Quentin Johnson, Dulcich. I got Kadarius Toney and Renfrow. It's the same thing.
Yeah. But no, I agree with you, Anthony. At the same time, it's like it's hard because if you gamble on one piece, you're gonna suffer at another piece. And because you went with Kelsey, you lost out on all the running backs, basically the ones that are gonna be on the field majority.
Yep.
So, but Joshua Kelly will get involved, but the problem is he is pretty much your only one.
Yeah.
But other than that, though, even Anthony has a good defense. Like, I think we all have solid pieces at defense.
I agree. But I think that's just because the defense is pretty stacked in this division. Rightfully so. You're going to need it to be.
He only has one DB, though. Right? Anthony only has one DB, though.
So he's going to be hurt. Yeah.
Just the 1 week, And none of these guys are like flex play where you could put a DB, like a linebacker DB. So he's going to hurt that week. So, but overall, we'll see how it goes. Again, guys, don't leave these drafts. If you do, it's fine. I'll figure it out. But just make it easier on me. Don't
have to go back into the video and then try to figure it all out.
Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. But again, it'll take a couple minutes. But just stay in. That way, I could just make it a league. Again, you guys get in early. I noticed that Anthony was first. Teo got in. Roman got in before the show.
Well, I usually like to wait just to make sure some of the viewers can get in before I do.
No, yeah, and if they don't, then it's fine.
But looking at the teams again, like I kind of lean towards Martin, but like I said, like I like his he has two backup running backs, but I think they'll get opportunities. If I knew for a fact that Keenan Allen wasn't going to get hurt and Williams was going to be healthy and be like his top form, I would say my team, but just unfortunately we don't know.
Yeah,
those were gambles in the first and second round, but
yeah. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. Any of us could win.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so that's why I'm not. I mean, no one is so bad. Where like I've seen weeks we've done this draft, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you were thinking. But
I mean,
Right?
for you,
could have
Eckler and Crosby can just
dominate the entire league and not worry about anything. You know?
You could have the worst team, but if you have the luck where every time you play someone, they have their worst week, you'd be like, just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
They just start to add up.
So, who's next week? We're gonna do NFC West.
Yeah.
NFC West is next, and then we will cover the South.
Hey, hopefully, you guys all
right?
jump in NFC West, so I don't have to draft the NFC West because that's a terrible division. That's a terrible division.
Hey, but we'll have to do it. NFC West is next, so get in.
It's like literally all you're gonna do is all the 49ers and Seahawks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like maybe some
the
pieces on the
defense.
Cardinals would be okay because they're going to be on defense a lot.
On defense a lot. That's
maybe
smart.
maybe you want to think of it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe Connor. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right,
Now
Connor.
the Rams, on the other hand. Oof.
Again, another team that might be on defense a lot. You might want to think about getting their defense player. But we'll worry about the next.
Their
week. So
defense
next week
can't even get Aaron Donald.
there might be some pieces. There's some.
They're very young guys, but Byron Young is going to be a starting will linebacker.
Yeah. So we'll see. But tomorrow we are doing. Who are we doing tomorrow, man? The Saints.
Who they?
Saints, yeah.
Who that?
And Friday,
Oh,
Mark
sorry.
taking
Who
over.
they is the Bengals.
So Mark is taking care of the Chiefs. I will be in the passenger side seat. Mark's going to take over the Chiefs. That
should be
episode.
interesting. Should
be interesting because I want to see. You're taking lead on that.
Sounds like fun.
So you're taking lead. Don't worry, Mark. You got this.
Saver. You better be there tomorrow. Or not Saver.
He's a Lions fan, bro.
Yeah,
why the hell would you want?
Yeah, I know. I didn't. That's not what I meant. Smith, the one guy who talks about.
Are you doing a general mock draft for
Jonathan Smith?
Like regular stuff? Yeah, we will. But it's we're in middle of June, so we're gonna get rid of these division ones.
I meant Jonathan Smith. He better be there.
Yeah, Jonathan.
No, we know what you meant.
Gotcha. Who that?
June is like kind of like that weird month, OTAs or not OTAs. OTAs kind of mini camp.
They're on their vacation right now, right? I mean, everyone's doing their 3-week vacation.
It's kind of like the dead zone. So this is where we do these weird drafting things, and then after we're done with these divisions, we'll open up the Build the Blocks League, and then get in that one. That one is going to be a new concept that I thought of. And it should be interesting. We ran it last year as a beta, and it turned out okay. But there's a lot of trust in your league mates that you have to do. But there's going to be like 3 of us that are commissioners, so we'll catch it. So,
gotta pay attention. People gotta be paying attention. That's the number one part about the building blocks.
Tank's not allowed in that draft. He has his own rule. Okay. It's a tank rule.
The tank rule. Tanks.
Man, I can't believe. Look, he is not. No, if we need a person, he's last. He does not get prior. I don't care.
Oh man, that's my boy. That's all right.
We'll do the Build the Blocks League. I'll explain that later. Because I am going to be gone mainly all of July.
Yeah.
So when we do that, we'll probably have the Build the Blocks League after I get out, just before kickoff, and we'll do it in August somewhere after everyone's done with the redraft drafts and all that. So it's just something that don't have to worry about, and it's just kind of like on the show. So we'll worry about that later. So, but it is coming. We are rolling it out for the first time, and it should be fun. So that one is for sure going to be for another jersey. If Mark doesn't snipe us all and win again.
So. He didn't win the building blocks.
No, but he won. He won the jersey giveaway league, and
that's right.
You throw some money, which is fine. I'm okay with because it comes out of my.
I literally had a week that I won by 0.01.
Well, everyone was like
about that week.
Everyone was like, What happened to the draft corrections? Well,
Yeah,
stat
right.
corrections should do this. Should change it. No.
Well, we couldn't because we had to move the league forward before they do the stat corrections, and I was
Yep.
like,
So guillotine leagues, you kind of have to move forward before the
it
stat
could have been like
corrections.
a tackle or like a half yard more, and I would have been. Poop.
Yep.
I just remember the person that I just beat was like so pissed.
I
think
he
they
was
left.
actually
I think they
part
left
of Josh's crew. He was in the Filthy Fantasy podcast.
I think he actually left because a
The
lot of
whole
people
thing.
stayed.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple people got eliminated, but they stayed for the Chad stuff. That got.
No, yeah, that was. I
he
think that was
nope, I'm not
Roman.
staying in this BS.
I think that was Roman out of the Filthy Fantasy podcast.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It was like,
they're
ooh.
yeah, he's interesting. It's fine. Don't worry. Either it was him or Perma, and I can't remember. Perma hasn't been back since then, and
Might have been Perma, actually.
I don't care.
He
If
was-
it's Perma, that's
He
fine.
was
I don't-
upset. He was like, "How
Yeah.
was this possible?" I was like,
I
Perma
think it might have
cried
been
so
Perma.
much, though.
Yeah,
And-
Permafrost.
"It
Perma
happens, bro."
cried so much. If he doesn't come back, that's fine. If he watches this, I don't care. Like, I really like. He cried. It was a slow, guys. A slow draft is so easy, so lenient.
Oh, I know.
Try it out. Trust me. If everyone is an adult and they all have a million kids and 5 jobs, and it is like a slow draft is the best way to do it. I kid you not. It's so easy. But start it early.
Yeah, that's important.
Don't do it like the weekend of the draft, and then that doesn't work that way. So, anyways, guys, we'll see you tomorrow as we break down another team, and we'll talk about the Saints.
Yep.
Brian
Looking
will
forward to it.
probably see you Sunday.
Most definitely.
So, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And guys, thanks for watching. Again, try not to get out of these drafts. We are doing something with all these as best ball leagues. So, yeah, should be fun. All right, guys. Anything else?
Nope. See you guys later.
Yep. Good luck in the best ball leagues, man.
All right. Later, guys.
Later.
Getting hype when I aim up, elevating that game up, stepping up to the competition. Only first place, yeah, that's how I'm living. I'm winning till they digging up my grave, eating all the things up on my plate. Game face when I step up into place. I was born and when I watched me elevate.